How much does a bathroom remodel add to home value? I'm going to show you and talk about that right here, right now. I've remodeled hundreds of bathrooms, and I can tell you that it can add a lot of value to your home, and it's an important amenity in the home to have an updated bathroom. So I'm talking about the 3 keys to adding value to your home by a bathroom remodel right here, and about how much you should spend. So first and foremost, the bathroom often has water damage. So when you do the bathroom, you're gonna spend anywhere on the low side from $5,000 to high side of maybe $15,000, depending on the size of the bathroom and the spec level of the home, meaning how high of a home is it, or how average of a home is it? Is it custom? Is it not? Most of you that are watching this probably are figuring out just, what does it cost for a remodel for a bathroom? So $5,000, maybe $20,000, depending on the size of the bathroom. I'd say the average 6, 7, 8, 9 for a remodel. Now, different ways to remodel, but you got to remember the bathroom is a water area. So if there's damage to the subfloor, when you tear out the bathroom, you have to fix the subfloor, because when you sell the home eventually, or even if you're keeping it, if there's termite or dry rot damage, that's going to get called on a termite report. And we're talking about a major remodel here. You tear everything out, you fix the floor, make sure the plumbing's good, and then you put everything back. For me, doing bathrooms, I'm getting a Home Depot tub if the tub is not savable, although you can get your tub refinished if it's a good tub. There's companies that do that. I'm replacing the walls, typically buying just some different sheets that you could get at, say, like a Granite Expo store of material to put new material in on the surround, and then adding a vanity, which are usually $125 to $150 to $250, depending on which one you get, whether it's a double sink or single sink, and a new toilet, oval toilet, and new flooring. Typically tile is what I often use because it lasts a long time. When you do that and you add this remodel to a bathroom, how does that affect the value of the home? Well, typically if you spend $10,000 on a bathroom remodel, let's say, should add at least $20,000 to $25,000 in value to your home, in my opinion. There's other people who have other opinions, but I think it definitely pays for itself. Just like kitchens, bathrooms are a big thing when people buy homes, and they are something where people don't want to go into a really old, tired bathroom. Now, there's the cheap way and there's the expensive way to redo a bathroom. I'm going to talk about the expensive way first, which was tearing everything out, retexturing the walls, putting in a new fan light, a new window if it needs it. I typically put like a surround of decorative tile midfield around the surround for the bathroom, and then put some nice tile, usually get it at Home Depot or Granite Expo or Dow Tile or one of these vendors, and create a nice floor. And then you can, like I talk about the vanity of the toilet. Now, some of you, instead of the panels, some people like to tile the walls, okay? So then you would just get the materials and have that tiled. I'd recommend you just get a local contractor to do it. There's some contractors that just do bathrooms, and they do them pretty fast, and they advertise, bathroom remodels, right? Or they advertise that they do kitchens and baths. So you'll see them on TV, you'll see that. But generally, I would definitely get at least 3 bids to remodel your bathroom, figure out what you want to do, okay? Now, the other thing about adding value is, let's talk about the cheap way. The cheap way is to, let's say you have a tile wall, is you can put material on the wall to make it all brand new. You can steam the tile and clean the grout, or re-grout is another way to do it. And you can refinish the bathtub. There's products that will basically refinish the tub. We do that a lot in apartments. Instead of ripping out the tub, if the tub doesn't leak, it's not cracked, it's not rusted, it's in good shape, then we will typically just refinish it. Flooring, you can put in linoleum. A lot of people are using the plank linoleum now, or you can put in sheet linoleum. That's the cheapest. And then a vanities, if you got an old vanity, you can always paint it. You could just get the top part. You can add some new fixtures, add some new fixtures on the door. You can also add, besides the fan light, you can add some crown molding if you like in the bathroom to give it a more upgraded look, but again, not necessary. And the window replacement, instead of doing that, if you can't do that, You can always put new glass in the window that looks new and it's nice, refinish the trim around the window. So these are some of the inexpensive things you could do. Now, what about value? Okay, when you're looking at your home and say you want to remodel your bathroom and you're going to sell your home. If you're going to sell your home and your bathroom looks really bad, sometimes people get talked into remodeling their bathroom and nothing else really gets done. They take old cabinets, they put a countertop on it, and it still looks like old cabinets with a new countertop. So if you're going to do that, at least paint the cabinets, and I recommend that you put some new hardware on there, right? Like the hinges, so they look new, and some new handles. And with an old kitchen, that could look really nice. Same in the bathroom. If you got a vanity that's built in, you want to save it, you can always paint the vanity white, put some new hinges on it, and add some nice handles to give it, and with a new top on it. You could buy the top separate and put some new plumbing fixtures, and that can make an old vanity that's built in or whatever look really nice, okay? If the toilet's pretty good, you can always get a new toilet seat, but just make sure it's clean all around. And that should add, like I say, anywhere from, if you spend 10 grand remodeling your bathroom, it should add probably another 10 in my opinion. If you spend 3 grand, like doing the cheapo way we just talked about, maybe get another 6, 7, 8. The most important thing I could tell you is that people want clean, okay? So if you are remodeling a bathroom and you've got an old shower sliding door from the 70s, it's all flimsy with chrome and all that, okay, but the tub's pretty good, right? You could refinish the tub or just clean the tub real well and then put a new sliding door on, and the new sliding door might cost you, $700, $800, but wow, the difference between that clear glass with a modern door and some old flimsy smoked glass thing from 30 years ago can make a huge difference. A new little countertop can make a huge difference. So you could spend a small amount of money in the bathroom and make it look good. The other thing is the light. You got these old lousy light bars that they stick in every apartment from 30 years ago. Okay, look, put a nice modern light in, okay? So you could decorate the bathroom and make it look really good and add value to your home. And those are my estimates of what kind of value you add. If you like what we're talking about, tell me below in the comments and tell me about your bathroom remodels, ask questions, and certainly like or subscribe if this video is helpful. Lastly, don't get into a position feeling like you have to remodel a bathroom in order to sell your home, okay? A lot of times if you just clean the bathroom, a little bit of paint, a little bit of cleanup, maybe accent a wall or just clean up the bathroom, and just some new flooring may be enough to get more money without having to go through a major remodel in your bathroom. I've seen people, they put all this money into a house they're gonna sell, and yeah, they get more money, but are they netting more money? And the amount of work and hassle for the extra money sometimes is not worth it. So, look and see where you are. Are you gonna sell this, or are you remodeling it just because you wanna refinance? What's your purpose, okay? Paul Maguire, nice to talk with you today. We're gonna talk about kitchens next, so I'll see you on the next video.